What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. We got a cliffhanger Friday on a Thursday. And I'm going to tell you what. This time last year, I was feeling so miserable with the show because I'll never forget it. I remember because it was before New Year's, and I remember that's when Paris and Carter hooked up. I will never forget that, how miserable I was. It's a total change in 1 year with everything that's going on. So many changes. Boy, oh boy, we got to talk about this Bill and Sheila stuff, man. It has been awesome. This has been B&B's best week probably since the summertime. Maybe even, yeah, I say about the summertime, man. There hasn't been a week this good since then, man. Look, when people call out the writers. I've always said this. I think B&B has very good writers. The problem is sometimes they're a little bit inconsistent. They're lazy with it and stuff like that. Brad Bell as well. He's included with that group. And I don't think it's bad writers or anything like that because every time they could pull out episodes like this. Like, you had to be a damn fool to be calling out the writers this week. Like, just because you probably didn't get your way on the Sheila thing because you wanted Sheila to go to jail, so now you're calling it bad writing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, and you can get off my video if you don't like it. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was a bad writing. This was genius writing this week. What a twist! And what I can always respect from writing is when you could bring history into it and it makes sense. I always enjoy that, man. So in the last couple of episodes, I actually watched these back to back this afternoon because I didn't get a chance to see Wednesday's episode yesterday. I was out all day, didn't have no time to watch anything yesterday. So until I came home to watch Dynamite, that was like at night though, and I was really like, dang, I was like, they really did a number here. They really did a number here. So what we got to, it started with yesterday's episode. So Bill revealed the reason why he's backing up Sheila. And the one thing that we knew why he went to the dark side, a lot of us knew ahead of time, we pointed this out. We knew it was because of Katie and Brooke not taking him back. What we did not know is that he still was feeling it from Steffy. Well, her name is Stephanie anyway. It's just Steffi's a nickname. Short name. But, because she was obviously named after her grandmother. But, with Steffy, right, I didn't know that he was still, like, kind of tortured from not being with Steffy. I thought he had moved past that, you know what I'm saying? But obviously he did still want something with Steffy. You know what I mean? So, he brought up the reasons why he went to that dark place. And they were very valid reasons. So now we know why. And people have noted, like I've noticed that, but some people said they noticed the change in Bill the last few months. Like he's been changing. And now we know why. He explained everything fully in the last, 2 episodes. Even more descriptive today about the reasons why he's in this dark place and the reason, all this other stuff. But when he brought up, he wasn't the only gunshot victim. And he brought up that Taylor shot him. I was like, wow. I was like, okay. Yeah, you definitely. I was like, okay, you definitely got something. Steffi really loves her mother, man. She ain't gonna press charge just to see Sheila get put away. Because she was going all this damn time without telling anybody about Taylor. And I wanted to say something about Finn in this situation because now, one of the reasons why I've been telling y'all I cannot respect Finn is because he doesn't hold Steffi accountable for shit. He enables her. Every damn time there's something, he enables Steffi. But this is how Steffi's going to ruin him as a man going forward. She's going to ruin him. She's going to ruin his ass. You know what I'm saying? If he don't get out of this sooner rather than later. Because I know deep down inside, he ain't gonna say it out loud, but I know deep down inside he was like, "You hid this from me, Steffi?" Like, wait a minute. How do you? First of all, Steffi, how you've been married to this man since what? 2020? No, 2021. So a year, almost a year and a half. You've been married to this man almost a year and a half. You've known him longer than that, since the year before. You haven't told this man your deepest, darkest secret. You haven't told this man your deepest, darkest secret, man. So, what she's telling you, Finn, is that she don't trust you because she should have came to you about this. She don't trust you because she probably thought you was gonna go to the cops. That's what she's telling you. She's telling you she don't trust you. Because she did, she would have told you, knowing that you would not go to the authorities about the information that you just received from her about Bill. That was a low move, Steffi, that you never told this man about this. And I'm surprised that I didn't remember that I could have brought this up before. But I guess I wasn't thinking about it, because actually one of y'all brought it up back in earlier in the year about, because y'all was telling me like, Ace, you could use this in your videos as ammo, that Taylor did shoot Bill. But I was like, they never gonna go back to it. It's one of those things where that they do in soaps, just like Thomas killing Emma, or Brooke pushing Thomas off the cliff and he almost died. They don't go back to stuff like that. But my whole thing was this. I was just like, wait a minute, bro. She kept a deep, dark secret from you, bro. Like, that was dirty on Steffi's part. Because, like I said, it means that she didn't trust you for shit. That you could keep this secret. Or that you can handle it in a way where, see, like Finn, you know, he could have went to Bill and been like, hey, I know about what happened with you and Taylor. And, you know, Steffi told me about it. And try to figure out where to go from there. Now it's too late because he's in cahoots with Sheila now. And you probably could have prevented this from happening. But you didn't ever tell Finn about it, though. Because you thought you was going to get away with it all this fucking time. See, you lied to him. And you're lucky because you got a man that's not going to hold you accountable for it. But you know what? Even though he not showing it on the outside, he hurt on the inside that you did not tell this man about this shit. I could say whatever I wanted to say about Finn and the way I don't disrespect him and all that shit, but I know for sure inside how that man is feeling. That man feels fucking betrayed. He does. Inside, deep down inside, he feels fucking betrayed. Because also on top of this, he thought he knew Taylor. Taylor didn't tell him either. Nobody told him. Just kept him in the dark and was going to probably take this shit to the grave with them. And this is why I always say these motherfuckers aren't perfect. And this is why I always defend Sheila, because Sheila humbles the shit out of them. And she brought it up in the episode like, you guys always think you're better than us. You're not that much better than us. Like, it don't matter at the end of the day. You ain't better than them. You're not. I'm not better than them. In real life, I'm not better than them. You guys aren't better than them. Listening to this. None of us are better than anybody in this fucking world, bro. We all got our challenges. No matter what we do. We all got flaws. And we're supposed to have flaws. We're fucking human beings. We're designed this way. We're designed to learn over the course. That's what life is all about. It's all about learning. In the way you learn and take to it with a test. We're tested all the time in life. And the thing about it is that what are you going to do with it? And that's what I've always had a problem with anybody. I don't care what family it is. I don't give a fuck about this whole Logan versus Forrester thing. They're all the same fucking cruddy human beings. They all got some shit, some skeletons in their closet. But the problem is they always try to act like they better. They always try to act like they perfect. And that's what always sickens me about them. And see, Bill let him know today. I'm glad Bill did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Because Bill let him know. Bill let him know real quick. You know what I mean? He let him know real quick. Because Bill never had a reason. And Bill was very, like, you know what? He a bigger man for never telling anybody about that. Like, Steffy, you be questioning him about the love. But he proved it to you for a good, 6-7 years now since that happened? That he never went to the authorities about it. He could have went to him a long time ago. About that. But he didn't. He was trying to protect y'all this whole entire time. This whole entire time. And I'm glad something like that from the past, because also Steffy got away with killing Allie Forrester. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say she killed Allie Forrester too. The problem is when somebody dies, like Allie did and Emma did, they can't protect themselves. So it's almost like a foregone conclusion. Bill was here to protect himself. You know what I'm saying? He was here to tell the truth about what happened to him. And that whole murder mystery. And it's crazy. Like I said, when I was looking at Finn, I did see an expression in his face like, for a second, like, who did I marry? But at the same time, what I'm frustrated with Finn is once again, he simps to Steffy. Because he reverted back and he started to protect Steffy in this situation. Instead of questioning her, like, why the fuck would you keep this secret from me all this damn time? I wanted to see Finn go rogue like that. That same energy that you always give to Sheila, you could have given this energy right there on the spot to Steffy and question, why didn't you tell me about this? We're in this situation now where you got no choice but to choose to protect your mother, to keep Sheila out of jail, because you didn't tell me before. That's why they in this position right now, because Steffy didn't tell them. That's crazy. And Steffy trying to walk around like her shit don't stink. But you've been holding this from this man all this time about your mother. And I'm glad Bill was alive to threaten you on it, because it needed to come out. Taylor should have been in fucking jail. Should have been in jail. Should have been in jail. Because that wasn't an accident. But you know what? In a way, Sheila kind of keeping you from going to jail, because if you just shut your damn mouth, you ain't got to go to jail. Your mother don't got to go to jail. I love the equalizer on this because Stephanie been acting so almighty. Like, she was getting on my nerves this whole week. She was acting almighty. Acting like she couldn't be touched. And then she got a humbling from Bill coming out of nowhere and throwing this gauntlet at her face, bro. Yeah. And when I was watching this too, I was looking at Sheila's facial expressions. This woman was like, I got you, bitch. Got you, bitch. Like Dave Chappelle, got you, bitch. Oh, man. I was laughing. I was rolling the whole time. Y'all was watching B&B with me in person, man. Y'all would have been laughing so hard, bro. That shit was crazy, man. I was like, bro, this was genius stuff right here. I'm like, yes. Hold these motherfuckers accountable for what they did. I'm like, man, Sheila, this is what I'm saying, Finn. You better stop. You better stop right here trying to challenge your fucking mother, because you don't know your mother at all. When she gets desperate, she gets desperate. She gets desperate. She came at you with an uppercut on it, bro. You got knocked out on this shit, bro. You better stop. You better stop, bro. While you ahead. You're still ahead right now. You better stop. Because your mother could bring out all the shots. That was crazy, bro. Bro, I love that. I love that scene, man. I love that scene. It put them in ruins. Like they had a plan to take her to jail and it fell back on their face. I told y'all, man, she's not going to jail until Kimberly Brown is off contract, bro. She's not going to jail until then. Now with this, what I'm thinking now is, guys, and you guys can let me know in the comment section as well what you think. What I'm thinking right now is that this probably kills the whole Sheila thing with them getting shot. Now, authorities are still looking for it, though. But now Steffy knows that she's got to protect her own mother, because if the authorities do find Sheila and they try to arrest her, he's going to come out about Taylor. So now it puts them in a very bad position. But they basically wrapped it up today saying that Sheila's not going to jail for right now. Like, by the rest of the time she here. I knew they was going to figure out an out for her. Like, the writers were going to figure out something with her, man. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew they were going to figure out something. I didn't think that they were going to pull this card, which is genius with the whole Bill thing. I think they used Bill because of the history with Taylor. Like, they knew they had something that was deep and dark that could equalize this shit. I think that's the reason why they used Bill to be the one to protect her. It makes a lot of sense. Now it really makes a lot of sense. Some people couldn't figure out why it was Bill that was protecting her outside of him going to a dark place, but now you really know, like, the psychology behind why they used it, because they knew they had that history. And then I want to wrap this up. So also Wyatt and Liam were also looking for their father. They had some like really fun scenes together in this episode, just acting like, you know, being goofy in a tough situation though, because they were really looking for their father. But what ended up happening was, and by the way, it was good to see Wyatt, by the way, because that whole side of the family seemed like it, like Flo, Quinn, Shauna, all of them seemed like they disappeared off the map. But yeah, so basically what ended up happening was that they were looking for Bill, and when I think Wyatt found something, some jewelry that belonged to a woman. Obviously Sheila in this situation, and that's where Liam dropped it like he didn't catch it, and Wyatt made fun of him for it. And then so he found a wig under the couch, and he could not believe it, so he threw it to Wyatt, and Wyatt didn't want to catch it. And Liam figured out that it was Sheila wearing that wig, and so now they're trying to figure out, did she kidnap their father or whatever. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I like the way they did that scene there. So we're gonna see how they handle it next week. So next week's gonna be very good, man. Gonna be very good. I don't know what's gonna happen. Go ahead and get this video a like. Hit that like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below, guys. I much appreciate it. I don't know yet how I'm gonna do that, because next week is when a lot of other programs come back. I might not have time like I've been having lately. Like, this is the first time I've done 2 B&B videos in 1 week in a while. We will see what happens if I could get at least one. Don't hold my feet to the fire, but with this being so good right now, I gotta try. I gotta try to find some time to get something in, bro. We gonna see what's gonna happen, man. But until then, enjoy y'all New Year. Happy New Year's to y'all, man. Enjoy. I'll see y'all in 2023, man. We're gonna close 2022 right here. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.